All right, let me start out first by addressing a TV show that's probably airing right now in regards to four former players here at Auburn. When I was the defensive coordinator here from 2002 to 2004, all of the allegations that are out there on this particular show, I can assure you, in my 3 previous years here as an assistant, I have no knowledge of any of that stuff. Moving forward to being the head coach here now at Auburn, that's not what we do here. That's not who we are. That's not what we stand for. That's not how this program is going to be run. And I feel very strongly about that. You know, it's sad to me, it's very sad to me that HBO is going to go ahead and air something that really, admittedly, they've got no proof on anything. What's disturbing to me is that they interviewed other former Auburn football players that had exactly the opposite to say, but somehow or another that failed to make the air, unless I missed that section. So I've got other former players that are calling me that are still playing and who are great players that absolutely had no knowledge of any of that stuff. So, you know, it saddens me that somebody's going to air a show with basically one side being known. I think that's pathetic, and I think it's pure garbage. So I feel really good about how Auburn is, in this football program, in this athletic department, is being run. I feel great about the reputation that we're trying to build here. So again, I think that's very clear about how I feel about it, and I won't spend any more time on it. I'll move into.
Anytime did HBO try to contact you about this segment that aired tonight?
Absolutely not.
When you were here as an assistant, was there a culture of compliance here in the football program?
Let me tell you something. Our compliance office does a great job. And I'm going to say it again. I was here 3 years. I got absolutely no knowledge of any of that. And I don't have my head in the sand. So that's how I feel about it.
Gene, did you ever come into this type of scrutiny when you were at Texas and you guys were on top? Was it the same type of being on top and people trying to knock you down?
You know what, Jeff? You know, here's what we're doing here in Auburn, okay? And people are on the outside, they're going to speculate, and, you know, they're going to ask all kinds of questions. You know, nothing's changed with us. We are focusing on the things that are important that we can control. You know, I can't, that was so many years ago, I'm not sure exactly, you know, how everything unfolded after we won the national championship, but you know what? You know, the outside distractions to us, they're really insignificant. That's why I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, because I want to spend time on things that we can control and, you know, that we're focused on. And so, as I said, well, I can sleep good at night. I feel very good in my heart that we're doing all the right things for Auburn University and to represent, you know, this athletic department in this football program. It's that simple.
Gene, you've talked in the past about wizards behind the curtain. Why do you think there has been such a steady drumbeat of negative publicity that's emerged in the last several months to a year? Why do you think that keeps coming, that seems to be uniquely focused on Auburn and not other schools? You know, to be honest with you, I'm not really aware of all the things that are out there. You know, obviously this was brought to my attention today, and that's why I'm addressing it. If you know me, you know I don't spend a lot of time on trivial things and people's opinions, and I still don't. But again, I'm speaking up for Auburn University and how we're running this football program. So I feel, again, really good. I can't speculate as to who, what, why, where. Really don't have the energy or the time or the inclination to do that, and I won't try to.
Gene, a lot of players have come out today and spoken very strongly about the program here, that was ruined, and how you in particular went. Is that sort of gratifying to you, to quickly defend you personally?
Well, you know what, Mark, I don't know who did, but I can tell you this place was built on great people and great players, and that's what this place stands for. So I don't know who they were. I'm sure that I'll eventually hear it and I'll appreciate it, but they know what Auburn's all about, and they know what we're trying to do here.
Does it bother you at all that most of it, the majority of it involves unnamed boosters? It could be anybody. I mean, and you know, there's almost only so much control you can have. I mean, you know, you can't prevent a booster from, you know, you just can't. I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, that aspect of it.
Well, here's the thing. This is going to be the last question that we're in spring practice, and that's what I want to focus on. So this will be my last question because I think you know how I feel. We are going to control what we can control. And we're going to do it in our heart of hearts the best way we know how. And I can sleep really good at night knowing that. And that's what I know. All this other stuff I don't know. And to be honest with you, I really don't have the energy to try to figure it out. But I know in my heart of hearts that we're doing things the right way here at Auburn. So you know how I feel about it. Let's move on. If you got some questions about spring practice, I'd love to answer.